learned that I just can't buy anything and leave it like it is, you know? So there's that. What's up, everybody? It's Caleb coming back at you with another video. Like I said, I really don't have a specific genre on my channel. It'll just kind of be about me and what I do. I ride mountain bikes a lot. I like fixing or working on my own personal vehicles. So that being said, kind of got a hybrid video. With gas prices so high, I was able to scoop up a 2022 Civic to kind of haul the bikes around and not get 8 miles a gallon or whatever I was getting. So I'm actually going to put a hitch on it today. I haven't seen a video out with anybody putting a hitch on the new 11th gen Civic. So that'll be me doing that today. I'll drop the hitch part number because it is fairly a new body. It's a new body style vehicle, so I'll drop the part number for the hitch either down here somewhere in the bottom or in the description. I'll throw it down there too. So this kind of be a quick summary video and then showing you my setup with the Kuat rack on the back and letting you know how it goes. So here we go. All right, there's the car. The hitch that I got is that one right there. It's a draw tight 24954. So about the hitch, there was conflicting information that I saw. Some people said that this hitch would work, some people said it wouldn't work. We're gonna find out, so wish me luck. All right, so I've got one tail light out and I'll show you how these come out. I saw a YouTube video that was saying to pull the liner out or whatever. You don't have to do that. Pop your plastic cover off, just some plastic clips on the back. Take the 2 Phillips screws out that are here, the simple machine screws, and then it's going to feel like you're going to break your tail light, but I promise you it's pretty strong and it will not. But if you pull it, there are 2 alignment pins that clip in right there. Flip it back. There you go. There's the male end of the alignment pins and the female. It takes a little bit of force, but they will pop out. So you don't have to pull the trunk liner out or anything like that. Just take those 2 Phillips out and then just wiggle those out and the taillights will come out. Show you this little clip right here. That clips into the back of the taillight just to keep this harness to the taillight assembly. It's pretty tough booger to get out, but if you take and work your screwdriver, push that side in, it'll come right out. So that was pretty tough. All right, we're on the driver's side rear corner. Looking at the screws, there was one down here on the bottom. There was one right here, one right there, and one right there. Now that is because I had the factory mud guard. If you did not have the factory mud guard, you won't have this screw right here. You'll just have these 2 and then one on the bottom. And then there's one up here at a funny angle behind that bumper corner right there. So you're either gonna have 4 or 5 screws depending on whether or not you have the mud guard. But once you get those out, there are 2 little clips. Looks like one right there and one right over there. You take those 2 clips out, get the other side of the bumper out, and your bumper cover will be free. So I'm gonna get that done and show you how it comes off. All right, it's already recorded. You don't have to match anything, so just face it towards me.
Like this or like this?
Like that, yeah. Okay. So before you take the bumper off, what you want to do is you want to measure between the outside of this tab and the outside of this tab to find the center of your bumper, so you can cut out a spot for your hitch. It's going to be hard to mark. 8 3/8, 8 1/4, 16 1/2.
Still bitty on you.
All right, I've got the clips out of the bottom. I got all my screws out. I got the taillights out of the way. First thing I'm gonna do is start at this corner and pull that loose and pop this little tab off. I'm gonna grab that corner, kind of work the clips out, and then I'll come back and grab these 2. And then I'm gonna have my Super Cooper helper over there hold one side of the bumper while I get the other. Forgot there is 2 10 millimeters right on each side we gotta zip out. All right, so we got the bumper off. We finally got some help up here. And that's what it looks like over here. There's your bumper over here. Center mark right there. We'll cut that out and move on to the next step. Back here at the back bumper, the instructions say to cut like that. So supposed to cut there and cut there. Now these instructions are for the previous year models, but I did look up under the bumper and stick my hand up there beforehand, and this is already really close. So by the time we move this out and kind of bring this whole bumper out, that will touch the bumper. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. May not have to, but I'm going to anyway. So here we go. All right, there she is with the bumper cuts made, the hitch back on, and then the bumper bar back on. I could not hold everything and put it all together myself, but pretty self-explanatory when it comes to that part. So funny thing, I think one of the Honda engineers may have a thing for Mickey Mouse, little Easter egg. I don't know if it's intentional. I highly doubt they got copyright approval, but you got 2 Mickey Mouses on the 11th gen Civic behind the bumper cover. All right, here we are at the rear bumper. We're gonna notch this out for the hitch. Once again, we're hoping for the best here. The instructions are for a 2021 or up to a 2021. E-trailer says this hitch works, and the same instructions are the same, so fingers crossed. So this is a 2.5 inch by 4 inch is what they say to cut out in the instructions. So I'm gonna take a drill bit, drill out the corners, and then we'll cut out the rest of it, and then we'll slap it back on there and see what it looks like. Here we go. All right, guys, there she is back together. Everything went together well. The instructions did work out perfectly. I don't know if you can see that cut right there, but it worked out great. Everything is smooth. You can see that the hitch is very flush with the bumper, so it's not sticking far out. It's sticking out maybe like 1/4 inch if you're looking at it from the top down, but I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, but other than that, it looks really good, looks clean. I'll shoot you some videos with my hitch rack and my bike's on it, so you can kind of see what that looks like, and the rack folded up, so on and so forth. So here are those clips now. All right, here she is, 2022 Civic with the hitch on the back and a Kuat bike rack. It turned out pretty well. A couple things I don't really care for, as I did buy a 1.5 inch or the class 1 hitch to a class 2 step up. Only reason why I did that is because all my other vehicles are 2 inch receiver. I didn't want to have to spend another $1,000 on a rack just for this car. So I did an adapter there, and I stepped it up so that maybe it'll help it from dragging like in steep driveways and stuff. I don't really like the gap there because it puts a lot of leverage on the back of the vehicle, thus increasing the load weight. But I'm just going to watch that and see how it goes. Setup, what I did down here is I just got a threaded anti-sway locking pin. And this one is the Kuat with the lock on that side. Then of course you tighten the Kuat down there. So, but that's it. She's up and rolling. And if you guys have any questions, as always, shoot me a message on Instagram, drop a comment on here, whatever it may be, and I'll try to help you out the best I can. Later, guys.